what do they do, officer? They ask you question, sometimes just one question, sometimes series of questions, and based on their assessment, if they believe and that you are not a genuine visitor, they have right to remove you and curtail your visa. Let's say you have a visit visa, you're trying to enter the UK. Do you know what it means? It doesn't mean you will be allowed entry in the UK every single time. So you have a visa and you say, oh, that's interesting. If I have a visa, I should be allowed entry to the UK. The answer is technically no. So let's look through the technicality. What happens when you enter the UK every time at the port of entry? So it can be by sea, by road or air. So let's say you are arriving through a flight from overseas to the UK at the London Heathrow Airport and you have a visit visa. What you are doing when you enter at the port and you approach the immigration officer, technically you are seeking an entry. And the immigration officer at the port has a right to review your intention and your circumstances, whether you are still eligible to enter the UK as a visitor. You don't realize that because it happens very fast, very quick, but there is a process behind the desk where the immigration officer, they assess the situation every time. They do it very quick. Again, it's case by case basis, but you could be you could be stopped. You could be asked question, and if the officer at the port is not satisfied that you are a genuine visitor, they may curtail your visa, your visit visa, and they might, set a removal direction for you to be removed from the UK. So what happened next, and what should you do? And this applies to everyone who entered the UK as a visitor. You might be a non-visa national. You might be from, let's say, USA, Australia, where you do not need to seek entry clearance, or you do not need to apply for a visit visa. Maybe from European countries as well, you don't need to apply for visit visa. You can enter the UK with your passport. That's called on-arrival visa. You called a non-visa national. But irrespective whether you're non-visa national or visa national, you are seeking an entry at the port every time, literally every time. And the officer at the port has right to assess your situation and to grant or not to grant entry to the UK for you. So what do they do, officer? They ask you question, sometimes just one question, sometimes series of questions, and based on their assessment, if they believe and that you are not a genuine visitor, they have right to remove you and curtail your visa. How does it work? So let's take a practical example. Someone is coming from India having visit visa, but what they do is they visit the UK every month. So the officer at the port might question, say, what's your intention? What do you do? And someone say, oh, okay, I'm a sales executive of a large multinational construction company. And I am in sales. Okay, fair enough. And then they visit every other month or every month to the UK. And when they ask questions, so what do you do in the UK? So, okay, yeah, I meet prospective clients, and I also try and sell properties in UK to potential clients. So that come across like they are doing not permitted activities within visit visa, and they come across they might be working in the UK. And not just visiting. And if that intention come across which is not aligned with visit visa approval, then they might be removed. So I have had a client, exactly the situation I mentioned. They were stopped at the airport. They were set a removal direction as well. They contacted us. What we did is we did a pre-action protocol. It's called a letter before claim, and we managed to explain the intention of visit in the UK was a genuine visit, not to work in the UK. So we had to prepare a very detailed legal representation, provide corroborating evidence to challenge the immigration officer's decision, and we managed to overturn that and reinstated the visit visa for our client. So it does happen, but for you not to go there, this is what I would suggest. Have a very clear understanding of permitted activities within visit visa. I'll also put a link within the description section below. What are the permitted activities within the visit visa, so you be clear about it. Do not be in breach of your visit visa conditions, number one. Number two is you have a relevant corroborating evidence that you would leave the UK after completion of visit. What it means: return tickets, possibly, if you are of course leaving the UK, if you have return tickets, brilliant. If you have any leave letter from your employer, if you are visiting for business or probably pleasure, how many days you are staying in the UK, probably a leave letter from the employer would be helpful, or any other document that suggests you will leave the UK after completion of your visit. That would be very, very helpful for you to enter the UK. And this is required even you have a visit visa on your passport. This is required even you are coming from a non-visa national countries. So yeah, I hope this helps. If you like this content, please press the like button now. If you have follow-up question, why don't you just drop that in a comment section below, and I'll prepare another video around that for you. And I do prepare a lot of content around UK immigration topics, and if you think I'm preparing some worthwhile content, please subscribe to my channel. What will happen? We then together spread this knowledge to more people for their benefit at no cost. This is free. So why don't we just spread the knowledge? It's free and it might help somebody else. So please like, subscribe to this channel, and please drop your question within the comment section below now. Thank you so much for watching, and have a pleasant visit to the UK if you are visiting. Thank you.